Moin, Servus, moin. Ich spiele mal im Danganronpa. Das ist ein Klangzeitchen hier, so von einem Jahr an dem Mond zur Sache passiert. Und hat er nicht über Bock zu spielen oder so, kann sein. Ich war in Haut, das ist ein ganz speziellen Tag. Da wollen sie, ich muss das Ganze ein bisschen fertig spielen eventuell. Wir sind bei Chapter 4 hängen geblieben und ich bin schon nicht geirrt und voilà, wir hatten einen Trial die letzte Jahr fertig gemacht und wir sind immer in Chapter 4 und ja, und sind halt mal nicht allein. Wir haben das den Pedro mit Tag, Pedro auch da.
Moin, moin.
Oh, so gut clapping, okay, das ist crazy.
Ist ein Emotional Support halt?
Ja, okay, da fangen wir an. Obwohl, du musst sowieso alles gucken, das ist immer der Zahl wäscht.
Mhm.
Okay, das ist einfach mit dem Schatzen.
Genau.
Okay. Ich muss auch lesen. Okay. It's so late, what happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her notes. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. stimmt. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. Nani? The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Was war denn nochmal? Das war...
Secret.
Das heißt, ich wusste, ich sollte sowieso nicht wissen.
Noch nicht. Nee.
Oh,
Kennt doch.
okay.
Mhm.
Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Ah ja, weil ich konnte ja nicht mehr bis am 3. gehen, ne?
Mhm.
Ich werde mal gucken.
Ich meine, du konntest schon fährt, weil mir den Raum da war locked.
Er fährt war da, wo den Ion Music Room.
Genau. Data Center, der war locked.
Ich muss so durchlaufen, ich kann nicht TP, ne?
Du kannst dich mit Floors TP und ich mich richtig erinnern, oder hast du dann immer am anderen Mode? Peaceful Mode. Ich weiß nicht. Du. Drück mal hoch. Hast du nicht?
Ja.
Okay, dann never mind. Also im anderen Game Mode. Gibt ja so Game Mode, wo du so eine Friendship oder so machen kannst. Du kannst nicht TPen.
Ah ja. Leave the area. Yes. I made my way into the... wahrscheinlich weil halt noch den Text so kann. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Hey, mit das 3 AM, normal ist der wir dann nicht rausgehen, oder?
Nope.
Oh.
Also normalerweise sieht man, geht pennen.
Oh.
Und du fandst dich richtig erinnern, dass echt Night, dass du gerade ein Problem gewesen mit Leon, ihn hast du rausgegangen.
Oh.
Und dann Sayaka war dann an deinem Room und dann Gufert halt du
Getötet.
Genau.
Eventually,
Ja.
Ja.
Sie hatten ja so in der Tisch geschwart, Mensch, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, gesagt, yo, wir gehen nicht raus. Für das so Cases avoided.
Ja, aber sie juckt sie nicht. Okay, dann eventually I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. Oh my god, she said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but wow, it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh no. Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey!
I can see that you don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a record? Kyoko? Yeah, now you too?
You got
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it, let's just go. Okay. Stimmt, sie gehen nicht umbrucht, also sie sollen nicht, weil sie gehen aber nicht gekillt direkt. Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo. Stimmt. Das war ja kein Rule, also ein Rule mehr auch kein Rule. So we left and went back at our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
So, okay. Ich habe den mal kurz gesehen, also ich weiß aber, dass der war mir.
Den ist noch nicht gesehen, was
Ja, der war sehr... Sie war wie an dem Büro, wo Leute Dokumente waren, der war sehr komischer Typ.
Nee, ich meine das doch alles. Mukuro is a girl's name, by the way. Das ist mein Typ.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Oh. Der ist so geguckt.
Watch out for her.
Mukuro Ikusaba, okay.
Was witzig ist, du hast ganz am Anfang gesagt, du hast bestimmt noch einen verstoppt oder so.
Hast du echt gesagt?
Ja, da hast du hast noch sehr wesentlich so einen verstoppt.
Ah, lösen, schick, fertig. Ah, das ist das Steve Fragezeichen. Die Ultimate
Ich hab
Despair.
doch fertig.
So, der Vater war mir nicht so... Oh. Alter Lamp. What? Was ist das?
Das sind die Items, die du dann für die Characters gehen kannst, eigentlich. Ah nee, der tut noch mal ein Special Item.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. Oh no. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. What? Okay, das ist krass. Tisch 3D und dann... What? Man, das war so ein Typ mit seiner Maske.
Das hast du noch nicht gesehen. Das ist neu.
Ich hatte den Typ mit der Maske kurz gesehen.
Ich finde das vielleicht gut.
3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Chapter 5 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. What? Okay. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that heart of yours?
Well?
You just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's planet is as bloated as a cow's eye.
In the name of my family.
No matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring. You just sit here like a mushroom. Don't stop calling me Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
But you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running from your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Natürlich launch from neue Area, wahrscheinlich.
Ja, ich hab da neue Areas.
Toll.
Okay, ich war gerade die letzten 5 Parts gucken, da nicht leicht von. Ich weiß nicht, was ein Max mit der Maske.
Was wird du noch mal? Du war doch.
War das? Schnell gewusst.
Spannend, ey.
Ah, das ist die second Etage vom Dorm. Mit denen hast gelockt. Don't worry about it for now.
This gate seems remarkably sterile, saying that all the trouble of blocking off this entire area. Hey, was war ich hier überall? Ich muss an Schuld selber.
Du kannst mir nicht TP, ne? Ja.
Ah ja.
Geh mal an der Pferd, dass ich da gucke. Kannst du wahrscheinlich noch aufgehen, auf der Stadt nicht.
Yes. Warte, no. Ah ja, da war. Oh, oh.
Voilà.
Mal schauen. So here I... What? What's that? So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason it felt unpleasant. Wieder to layout aus. Geht es nach mehr? Ah ne, 5 was Maximum, okay. Biolab Garden? Dojo? Okay. Das ist crazy. Oh, ich gehe noch mal nach der gucken. So. Ja, stimmt, wenn ich gucke, dann kann der Q-Mark bei uns kriegen.
Genau.
Okay, dann tun wir doch mal was. Hi. Was kann ich mal gucken kurz? Ich gehe mal raus. Catch me if you can. I kind of want to schwatzen. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more than I get. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Damn. Hey, wir gar kein guter Coins. Obwohl das so. Ah, okay, Lora. Okay, so ist ja nix. Spielbarisch. Ah, halt ein Dojo. Oder? Ja, doch. Hä? Was denn do? Hä?
Das ist eine Clubs gewesen, wahrscheinlich in der Show.
The target seems pretty far away, gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. So.
Okay, so das war so ein Gold Show, da kann er wegen Uni. The Clubs.
Yeah. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? The suit of armor is in display, it's extremely Japanese.
Hey. Indeed.
Eine Tünche gepackt. So. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. And that's some targets. Sorry. Hey, I don't think I've seen everything. Yeah. Ah. There's a monitor. There's a camera. Show us. There's a bunch of them, but the one lockers and keys from my support. Ah, ich muss ja gerade dem Schatz eigentlich, ja. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find it out. I told her Kyoko get her hands on information and could be that important.
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Shoros. Ah. So. Ich war mit Ojo, ich war... Lyncher. Ah. Gut, ich bist bei Klassiker. Klassi, Biolab. Du warst sowieso, hä? Du warst so ein Ausruf, das ist ja schon egal, ne? Okay, I know. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Alright. What? Oh. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly
I
rank.
see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then!
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed!
How is that for a hint better than the stupid hints you get from NPCs in the Smino RPGs? But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big
wait!
deal, just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Huh. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Upsala. Bodies never all go on. What else? Noch mehr Coins. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always say it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty... for das hat jetzt erwischt. Dann mit Byakuya noch schätzen. Byakuya about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Ey, schon da was gesehen. Komm mal, Tim kann ich nicht mitschwatzen. Nee. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my ass forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume the stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Okay. Schon raus? Ja. Okay, crazy. So, Garden Lab and Biolab. Okay. Biolab is high. Wow. Right, it's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Ja, mit der Stimme da werden dran, oder? Ja, mir war aber ein Ausrufezeichen. Das ist so verschieden. The garden is high. Okay, da. So. Boah, das ist der ganze Garten. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in cause you're excited. Your heart's all like war and the plants all like snap and your flesh is all like I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Now that I know anything about it myself, spouting more and more nonsense when the Kuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Damn coins.
Nice.
Na klar, wo? Das ist falsch. Just to be sure, I should take a look in the tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall is that a pickaxe? Oh. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamonds! Oha! I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Crazy diamond. Also.
Yep. Doesn't go to preference.
Wirklich?
Yep.
Crazy diamond. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, was actually gonna take care of the lawn. Wait, das wirklich passend die Crazy Diamond, den ich.
Also, nee, die Gang als Crazy Diamond. Von Mondo ist noch der.
Ja. So many
Das ist
flowers.
wahrscheinlich Batman nennen. Sie war ja so Mafia.
Ah, yeah. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Okay, that's funny. Shut the fuck is die crazy Diamond.
Hast du
Einmal-
irgendwie geguckt? Nee, ne? Hast du gefunden heute?
Demos,
Schon auf Chapter 1, 2, ne? Momondo.
ja, Demos hat schon alles da geguckt. Ich meine, Demos sind noch drin, sehr viel verstanden.
Genau.
Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? From the chicken store. What is a big chicken? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't need people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe.
Der nächste Part war 2020. 21. November.
What? Als ob?
Jo, Feier,
Your let's play. It's a chicken. It's not expected to be fat like humans, is it? Nee, nicht schon Chicken! Mann, nimmer weil ich am Spammen war. Step away from the chicken coop. Hallo. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever this number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the
I'm
cosmos.
at least 30%
It's a number
right.
of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeezed all natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Wenn der Fall ist, oder? Oder kann man gucken? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running for sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Meinst du, good ist? Ich springe auf alles. Hey! Nein, nicht rumchicken! So, that's now I can get in. Oh, no. Das ist halt die muss passieren. Ich muss aber drin schwatzen, Leute.
Yo,
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the
you
ceiling.
know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. Tells me
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is it bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. So, du kannst aber gehen. So. Ich meine, war ich überall? I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing upon seems to make any sense. I need to head back to the dungeon and find out what others turned up. But one after another, everyone made their way to the dungeon hall. Before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball
Just
team.
a second.
Hey, don't be a surplus. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyways, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Okay, ich bin auf Dart und dann haben wir eine halbe Stunde Schlüssel, das ist okay.
Yeah.
We checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kinda be Sakura's dropout. Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows just like everywhere
Correct.
else. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you
So
ask?
then-
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Eh?
Trappe. Du tut keine Trappe rauf.
Ah, ja, okay, natürlich. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor, that's what you were talking about, right? Does it mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
that's the hardest part. An Dorm, aber ich hab nur einen echten.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it be?
If this were like a cliché horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about
Naturally.
it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I didn't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
Nah, no, how I said is right too.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the floor. I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shack. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10
What the
is?
heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Crazy. Toko was within Trotson. Hey, Ducky, it seems like Toko wants to say
What?
something. So, why are you telling me? Well, because you told her to zip it all, whatever. I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man, you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You're honoring me, master. Don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Shall's not. No. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Wow, that thing is huge. It's like... Wow, das steht so gut, the Rambo size. Schon aber gesagt.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very
What are you
suspicious.
gonna use the knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying
How
around.
about that?
I'd rather have it laying around in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her, I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with
You
it?
know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I don't want
problem?
it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. I show its trust, I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do, I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have a bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry it's sting though,
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery, good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming, I must be dreaming. I don't know would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody smelled concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna bark just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other
I
words...
can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right here in that room. Right there. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by it. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear
that
now.
would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey!
I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does it mean they really did cover it up? No.
Yeah!
I took time to check all the windows from...
Correct.
Ist schon noch mit jemandem geschwatzt. Dann schon mal Kyoko. Warte mal.
Hey,
Toy room. What's the only that concerns me? I know what's in there. It's in the both. Okay. Oder schützen dann gar Kyoko ja? That strange room on the 5th floor. Can we see what's in there? They wanted to get us to incidents that happened a year ago. It was a tragedy that happened a year ago.
In other words...
Chris. Ja, wir schon noch mit jemandem geschwatzt. Oder? Der kommt hier so.
You know?
Ah, nee, wow, weil schon nicht der Rast gesagt haben. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
You know?
Cool shot. You notice it too, huh? The pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Crazy diamond. Well, there was a pickaxe in a tool shed, and the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I
it's
think.
true.
I don't just think, I know, we've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it, I remember. Crazy diamond. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. Ja, und plus, ihr seht ja aus wie Josuke Higashikata, eigentlich.
Ja, das ist halt die Reference auch. Ganz Character und seine Gang.
So, bruh. His jackets had the same thing, right? Crazy diamonds.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the gun?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until
That's
today.
right!
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, when the Kuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
Lawnmower, bro. I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles. You can use those to call for help. What the heck has happened to you, my god? You weren't like this in the beginning, you
You
know?
know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do?
Hmm.
Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You
very
can't be serious
suspicious.
right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me, that's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter, either way the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do, torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear
I
now.
will simply limit your options, I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up!
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room, she'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk, it's easy, all she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to grab her hands, held out her key to him.
It can't be!
You damn fool, why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? Well, what do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on!
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but...
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
What? You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on!
Sorry, I can still hear you, the sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey!
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Whoa. What the hell? What are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look...
What?
It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very angry. Angry at what? The thief. Yeah, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief in your midst. What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. Your precious.
Your
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope all of you get stuck in the highland freeze and die penniless on the streets.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was it all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and unable to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it and why would she do that?
Soon the. Okay.
Oh, we need to get out of
You
here.
know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, huh. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room, what she's gonna do? Isn't this something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? Ja, guck mal die nächste, ja. Ja, war schon eine gute Zeit schon im Gang.
Jupp.
Ja. Okay, dann machst du fett gucken und ciao, Kakao.
Bye.